Hey, Gems. I'm waiting for everybody to come in. I have something very important to announce. Come in and hit your like button. Um, I would like y'all to come in and hit your like button. I do have something I really want to share with the Gems family, and every content creator needs to hear this. Every content creator needs to hear this. So if you can screen record and share the first part of this video to every content creator on YouTube. For our sector, outside our sector, I'll be making personal calls when I get off of my live, but I wanted to share it with everybody all at once. I want y'all to know that today is my daughter's birthday, and that was celebratory to me. And then I got some news about Love and Marriage Huntsville, and I thought I would come up here and try to make people laugh. But right after I got that, I got some terrible news that I need to share with everybody. Please come in and hit my like button before we get into Love and Marriage Huntsville content. Hey, Astute, I need you to stay here. PN2 Ross, I need you to stay here. Mimi, Monique, it's very important that y'all hear this message. So please come in and hit the like button before I get to this news that everybody needs to share this with every content creator. Whether you like me or not, every content creator in Love and Marriage Huntsville, friend and foe, need to be in here. I'm going to wait till I get 25 people, and then I'm going to let y'all know what's going on. It's very essential. It's not good news. Yeah, I want to share this with everybody. I got 2 more people. Y'all hit the like button, then I'm going to let everybody know. Two more people, 25 people. That's all I need to let everybody know. Please share this with content creators. I'd like you to post a little something on your page as well in your community tab. I'm asking. Okay, so I got 23 people. I want to let y'all know that Miss Bugs was my moderator ever since I started being a content creator in this sector. She even followed me from All About the Tea. Yesterday, me and Nisi were talking. I was also talking to Shauna and the girls, and I had not heard from Miss Bugs. And every year, Miss Bugs on Christmas sends me a box of coffee, my favorite. Miss Bugs moved from Bakersfield, California to Texas. That's what she wanted to do. And Miss Bugs was a person who could talk me out of being disrespectful and stuff like that. And she's somebody I really looked up to. And last night, Miss Bugs passed away. She had told me a couple months ago that she had cancer. She did not want me to tell anybody that she had cancer. She wanted to be the one to tell people personally. And even when I had fallouts with other content creators, Miss Bugs told me that I'm going to support the people that I've been supporting. Even though you're mad, you'll get over it. If I was thinking about being mean, Miss Bugs was going to tell me what I should do and what I shouldn't do, and I listened because of the respect I had for her. Miss Bugs passed away last night. She had called me when she got out the hospital, and she let me know that her body would not take the chemo. I don't feel comfortable telling y'all what kind of cancer she had because she asked me not to do that. But Miss Bugs had cancer. Her body rejected the chemo, and she continued to speak and call. So Nisi called me yesterday and said, "Have you heard from Marva?" because Marva calls us, and she had not called. And I figured that, she was still dealing with that. And my other mod, that has been with me since I started as well, texted me and said, Marcella, where are you? And I answered her because that is not the way my mod Sweet Lady Eats would call me. We just talk about different stuff. Miss Marva's husband had passed, and she was already like missing him so much. Missing him so much. When I say that, she posts him often on her Facebook page, and that was the love of her life. And she decided, being in the mountains of Bakersfield, California, she didn't want to be there no more without him. That was their dream home. But she told me, I'm going to move to Texas and I'm going to buy me a big house because I always wanted to live in Texas. And I asked her, was she sure? Because she would be leaving the memories behind of her husband. She did, and she was there with her son. And like I said, if y'all know Miss Bugs, but she went on every content creator page, every single last one of us. I can tell you, whether I was mad at a content creator, she would tell me that they make her laugh, they give her joy. And I have fell out with some content creators, and when I would try to say something negative about that content creator, Miss Bugs would tell me, that's not nice. Pray about it. You're going to be okay. It'll be over soon. Marie was another person that Miss Bugs really loved. Marva's gone home with the Lord, and I can tell you she is with God, because when I tell you she was the kindest person, it really knocked the wind out of me. And I was not going to come up here because I said, but even when I would get mad, Marva would tell me, get your butt up there and make people laugh. Get your butt up there and do your job. Marcella, you need to be a content creator. You need to fight through everything that you're going through. Yes, she just got finished law school. Miss Marva was a court stenographer. I just would like all of y'all to know that we are missing a star. Like I said, content creators I didn't like. And if I was in the bushes, Miss Marva would be in the chats of the content creators I did not get along with, bright and shiny. And she would tell me, I know you was in the bushes. You saw me over there. I support all content creators. And everybody know Miss Marva. Miss Marva was a kind woman. She was a godly woman. And I can tell you, I really respected her with the utmost. When I was going to be mean, and sometimes she felt that I was going to come on YouTube and be mean, she'll say, I'm calling you because I know what you're thinking. And you need to go up there. No, you don't need to be saying anything that you're thinking in your left lobe. You need to not do that. You need to think about what you're saying, because you're going to get sued. You're going to get this, you're going to get that. And she would pray for me. Miss Marva would sit up in her chair and FaceTime me when she knew she wanted to see my face. She had so many favorite content creators up here. She loved Gail. She loved Tanya. She loved Monique. She loved Astute. She loved Mimi. I want to say it again. Miss Gail France Marva passed last night of cancer that she was battling. I'm telling you, she loved Butterfly. She would often tell me, y'all are the same type of people. Y'all got powerful voices. Now, what can y'all do with that together? She would tell me that. So I want y'all to know that If y'all can share this, Miss Bug Butts has went home to be with the Lord. She's gained her angel wings. I'm hoping that she's sitting next to her husband, who she loved so much. Um, she was a fighter. She was a fighter, and like I said, I don't care who I was mad at. She knew I was mad, and she would come and tell me, I know you're going to go live and you're going to say something. Watch what you say. That's not nice. She was an angel. She was an angel, and she did not choose sides. She said, I'm going to go over there and sit in Butterfly House. I'm going to go to Terrence's house. I'm going to go to, she went to the preacher, the prophet lady. And when I sat in the bushes, she was right there. She loved everybody in spite of. She loved Marie. Nisi is right now very broken. Very broken. She loved prosperity. She loved Gail. And when I'm telling you, what can't leave my mind is that she knew when I was going to come out fiery. And she said, I can see your face and I know what you're thinking. Don't say it. Don't do it. So I want y'all to know that Miss Marva, Miss Bugs, but will continue to be my mod. I will not take her mod stick, even though she's not here. Like I said, she followed me from years back from All About the Tea. And I'm going to keep her here. I want y'all to pray for her family. And we can't remember but good things about Miss Marva, Miss Bugs, but she was an angel on these YouTube streets every day in every way. So can we just put some red hearts in here for her? Because, you know, cancer sucks, y'all. It sucks. We've lost Miss Bree. We lost another content creator in the beef sector just last month. We lost Miss Bree a couple of weeks ago. And now we have lost Miss Bug Butts. And what I say, she loved every content creator. She wasn't swayed. If I was mad, she wasn't swayed over here. If any other content creator was mad, she was not swayed over there. She loved everyone. Everyone. So keep her son in prayer, please. I can tell you this, that Miss Bugs Butts laid a foundation for her son, because 2 years ago, Miss Bugs Butt and I helped her become debt free, not by giving her any money at all. She just asked, how do I do it? What do I need to do? She even changed banks and went into Navy Federal, and she cleared all her debt, and she was able to buy her house in Texas, her dream home, full payment. And she always thanks me. Even when she was having a hard time getting Social Security, some of her deceased husband benefits, I talked to her over the phone and told her what she needs to do. Yes, she was debt free, and she set up money for her child. And I knew that last year when I helped her. So I just want y'all to know that lady was loved. That lady was loved. Can't nobody on these YouTube streets say one bad thing about Miss Bug Butts, but our conversations, late night, FaceTime, talking to Tim, telling Tim how much she loved him because he reminded her of her husband. So, y'all, she's got her wings, and God truly picked an angel to be with him. She made her American dream come true, Mimi. And she was a mod for everybody. So when I wasn't hearing from her, she called me when she got out the hospital. And like I said, Miss Bugs will remain my mod. I will never take her mod stick ever. And I can appreciate a woman who stood on her own business. She didn't care if I didn't like to say Mimi. She still was going to support Mimi. And she was going to support me. And if I didn't support Mimi, that was my problem. And that's how she was. So somebody get over there and tell Butterfly, because I know Butterfly really did like Miss Bugs. And I'm going to tell Terrence, and I'm going to call some bloggers. And Angel has gained her wings, my dear friend. Yes, sweet ladies. And I'm glad you called me and let me know as well about Miss Bugs. So I'm going to just do a moment of silence, and then I'm going to get on my commentary while we do this moment of silence for Miss Bugs. Let's please hit my like button and say a prayer for her family, her sister. I'm sure they're going to have to leave California to go to Texas. I will be trying to contact her son to find out what the arrangements are. But like I said, we lost Bree as well, y'all. Bree died, I think, a week and a half ago. Miss Bree, the one that made the cups, the T-shirts. Yeah, she passed away. So, we don't know the hour. But I can tell you she went home with the Lord. Beautiful woman. Beautiful woman. All right, everybody hit my like button. Just let's give it a little bit of silence. One minute. 1 minute, y'all. Just give me 1 minute. Everybody hit the like button. 1 minute. Just give me 1 minute away from the screen. Hold on. All right. We good. We good, y'all. And I'm going to tell you. So let me get on this commentary. Let me get on this commentary right quick. Hit the like button for me, y'all. Okay. As y'all know, that Love and Marriage Huntsville will be back on September 12th. And they have added an addition. The addition is Ariane Curry. We're finally getting ready to see Martell Holt's real life, who he's been with. People are mad right now because Mel walked. She walked off the show, and the show must go on. That's what they say in showbiz. We can call her anything you want to, but people still calling her coleslaw, like she's the side dish. People are still calling her the side chick of the year award. But what I can say, that she got the man. No matter what went on, she got the man. So she's no longer the side chick. She's no longer the coleslaw. She's the main dish. Mel walked away from her marriage. Mel walked away from the show. And baby, to be messy, I feel like this is a little bit of Carlos' revenge. Because at one time, it was said that Carlos King was not going to bring Miss Wanda back on the show. He bought her back. It was said that Ariane would never come on this show. She's coming. She's looking good. And we first heard this from Anthony Loptes, that Ariane was coming. Now, y'all know, Ariane has did a lot and was quiet. Ariane completed nursing school. She's accomplished. And she stood by her man. Y'all gonna see some bulloccy on the show this season, what they're trying to say that Destiny Payton had something to do with Martell. That is a storyline. I can tell you that Destiny Payton and Martell Holt have always been friends. It was accepted by Melody Cherie that they were friends. Melody also was the friends. Now, I've been hearing people are not going to watch. They're going to watch because, as we know, Ariane always has some tea, hot tea on the couples. But if I was to give Ariane some advice, slow walk it, baby. Don't come in here pouring the lie on everybody. And that's Lye, not Lie. You should become a star in your own right. But like I say, I believe Carlos did a little bit of revenge. Oh, you come out with Drew Sidora. You come out with a boss like that. And now he's striking the fire with the hottest coals, bringing Ariane Curry, and the ratings will hit the roof. I want to tell you, everybody, I need y'all to do me a favor. I need y'all to check on people. Can the millimeters breathe? Are the millimeters breathing right now? The millimeters. Y'all need to check on them. Check on Mel. Check on. I can give her this from my CPAP machine. Because Melody, your sister wife, just took your life. She took your husband. She will take your place on the show. She's youthful. And she's coming in because she knows something about everybody. Oh, yes. As her and Martell have pillow talked, you have been one of the things that they talked about. But just in case you need this, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe Melody, you was talking about that black woman business. Well, this young lady is coming in with her baby that look like your kids. Very handsome. All the children are beautiful. She's coming in with your husband. And guess what? The secret is, I heard that they might be getting married on this season. Wouldn't that shock the world? Martell is taking a stand that I stopped loving Mel years ago. All that crying, he's bothering me. This is going to put his stake in the sand. This is my woman. Breathe, Mel. Martell is gone. He is in love with Ariane. He's been wearing shirts with her face on him. But you want to make us think he still wants you. Well, let's not forget that Martell made sacrifices for you to become where you are today. When you went on that little singing show that you didn't win. What was that show? Americans Got Talent or something like that? When you was running and being in all these plays and doing everything. Now he has a clean board. And his woman, the love of his life. Now, I know they said Mel got money. Well, baby, this is the biggest humiliation that can happen. Because Martell, like I told y'all, sat back. And it looks like Ariane Curry. Y'all still calling her coleslaw like y'all mad. Yes, Valerie, they are married. But let me make you understand, Valerie, and I can show you in my community tab. They're married, and there has been allegations of aggravated harassment towards Melody Cherie. But now we're about to see that what he always said was the truth. I don't bother her. I don't go online intimidating her. I love Ariane. And if y'all don't like Ariane, too bad, so sad. Why still be crying almost 6 years? It's 5 or 6. 6 years over spilt milk. Why do you still call her coleslaw if y'all ain't mad? Why y'all still call her the side chick if y'all ain't mad? That girl done let y'all do and drag. And while y'all were dragging her in her personal life, she has became a nurse. And guess what I found out, y'all? Some people made a complaint against her nursing license. Too bad, so sad that it didn't go through, because if she did not do anything to a patient, she did not break the nursing laws, what y'all saying had no merit. Y'all know, like y'all call Anthony's job. You know the calls that y'all made to Dr. Heavenly. Millimeters, breathe. I'm telling you that the millimeters will be peeking, lurking, watching. But somebody, anybody better check Mel's pulse. Because, baby, ain't nobody talking about nothing else. Ariane is over there in 7 Heaven, not on 7th Avenue. So I want y'all to know that it's going to be hot. And I'm going to let y'all hear it. Yes, you can have your own opinion, Miss Valerie. I'm letting y'all know. Mel is at a 30. It should be 72. Y'all better check her good. Let's see. Will she go into her Patreon? Now, I'm not going to lie. I don't want Ariane to go on that show and break up other marriages. I don't. I don't want Letitia to be divorced. I don't want, if she don't want to be, I don't want Maurice to be divorced from Kimmy. And Nell, you better watch it, girl, because you're trying to play like you didn't know Ariana and all this kind of stuff. It's going to come back to bite you. Now, let me tell y'all some more tea y'all may not know. Trish and Ken maybe was showing the first couple of episodes, but there was a domestic violence situation. And I don't think that I should be the one to tell you the details. But Miss Shirley, as well as you and Valerie have y'all own opinion, Melody was a public figure. She still is. So she can be talked about. Carlos King have showed you that he can do that show and nobody mentions a ex-wife or Mel. But it's so funny when there's a hint of the show, Melody tends to bring out drama to distract us from seeing Carlos King's show. Carlos King is the king of reality. It's nothing personal. Why you mad? Miss Shirley, Melody left the show with an ultimatum and didn't get her way. So now every time she's want to sell something, I'm still standing. I was bent and not broken. Well, baby, this might be a broke back mountain on this mug because wait a minute, hold up. Ariane Curry is stepping into the spotlight on the #1 show on OWN. And see, Carlos King is not going to play that. I'm not filming with this person. I'm not doing this. Carlos said, if you don't come to work, I will replace you. Every time Mel got into a little sticky situation, she would walk away. Well, baby, you walked with some high heel, fake Louis Vuittons. And now we got the girl who has been sitting back preparing to come and show she should have had that spot from the beginning, from the begin. And guess what happens when she comes? They get paid for individuals and couples. Now, the Scots 1.2 and 1 will be getting couple pay. Ariane and Martell will be getting couple pay. You got Destiny who do play dates with Ariane. And I want her to slow walk it. Oh, we want the tea, all of it. From the Atlanta trip to the Vegas trip. Bring a friend, lend a hand. We want it all. But I do think that the mothers should stay out of this. I don't think that Miss Wanda should come up there and jump in Ariane's face, because before they knew Ariane was coming, everybody said that they would film with Ariane except Letitia. I will not film with that girl. Well, don't do it and watch that money crumble. When I said that Letitia and Marcel lost a home, y'all didn't believe me. Oh, baby, but it's coming out now. It's coming out. Millimeters. Breathe. Breathe, millimeters. Ariane's coming. You don't have to pay your own cable bill. Cut it off. But she's still coming. And guess what that's going to bring? a whole brand new set of eyes. The people that work at the hospital with her, they gonna be watching. The people that hang around her, they gonna be watching. And what that girl name was, Blue? What was her name, Blue? That wanted to come out and lick Mel's butts to tell what Mel, what Ariane told her. Well, she's over there selling cars, selling real estate. Ariane is in the house that Martell built. It's paid for. Martell got his builder's license. So it was a win-win for everyone. Mel got her products and selling it and her security. Now, I didn't say that she was dating her security. Sugar Mama did. Y'all heard it, but y'all chose to ignore it. Remember? This is about to go get real. Now, y'all don't remember, y'all millimeters, y'all tried to, really hurt her. But guess what? Look at her now. Look at her now. She got the nurse. Y'all worrying about her old car that Martell bought her. She will be getting a new one. It won't be leased. Y'all put a one in the chat and everybody gonna watch Love and Marriage Huntsville because it is the #1 show. And it remained #1 after Mel said, God said go. It remained #1. When God said go, she went. But she always taps back in and pulling Martell in court. And then when they got that little parenting communication, baby, every blogger that worked with Mel came out, always got Martell name in them. Martell, when he came out, oh boy, he started naming potential suitors for Mel. But y'all ignored that. Y'all ignored everything Martell said about the lawyer, the frat guy, the this, the Jason. But Ariane stood 10 toes down. Millimeters, breathe. I'm going to be all over it. So let me let y'all hear a little bit what's going to happen. I can let y'all hear it. Let me get it up here.
Yes, agree to $90 a square foot. You ain't got to be thinking about certain things that you guys not even familiar with. He thinks he's the only builder at the table. Been in this thing for 20 years. I don't be better than me. Okay, bro. We're trying to elevate the neighborhood. We lost the damn house. Are y'all joking?
Let me break this down. Marcel said he has been a better builder than Martell ever was. Is that house built yet? Is that big house on rocks, bedrock of Alabama, is it built yet? Neil, you better watch your back because I heard some of the dirty stuff you're going to do. You're always going to be juicy.
You better not ever say you better than me. I have a plan. It's called Wildly Successful Monster. School woman. Yes. University said, hey, I don't think school's for you right now. At the end of the day, Maurice, maybe you're not the best guy to teach it. Martell, he stepped out his marriage, he cheated. I mean, how deep this best friend look? What made you want a relationship with a married man? This girl came in and messed up that family. It's my best friend.
This girl came in and messed up that family? Allegedly, a lot of girls came in. But they just didn't mess up the family. I recall Marceau saying cheat back Tisha. What does cheat back mean? It means somebody took a step and the person stepped two. This is going to be interesting because Nell seems to want loyalty to other people. Yeah, I know I can say to whom? To Destiny. But Nell gonna do some lured down dirty shit. But Destiny is the queen right now. Oh, Destiny is the queen. And I'm gonna tell you why. Have y'all seen Destiny work out? Let me show y'all Destiny working out. Wait a minute. Let me show y'all. And I'm going to tell y'all who is training Destiny. That's what's going to get it. It's who is training Destiny. I need y'all to know that all this link up, okay? Because Trish, you should have opened that mouth a little bit more faster than you did. Now, I'm sorry that I thought Trish would be relatable for Miss Nell because she had so much loss. I thought Trish would be relatable to Destiny because of the domestic violence situation. But let me go on over here. Wait a minute. Let me get to it. Okay. Let me get to it. Let me get to it. Okay, y'all look at this. Okay. Y'all see Destiny body. She getting that body ready, right? Let me tell y'all who been training Destiny's body. Her name is Ibrecha, Abria, Abria Destiny is Ken's ex poo poo, not before, during. And I heard that Ken put his hands where they didn't belong. And we seen how explosive Ken was getting with her. And you know Carlos King was not going to have blatant domestic violence. Now, you might get mad and call Carlos and say, "Hey, you need to tell your employee to leave me alone." But baby, Destiny is playing dirty, y'all. She done moved the chess piece up, and I ain't talking about the rook. Destiny is going to be questioned if her and Martell have ever been in a relationship. But there is a story behind that, and I don't think I should be the one to share. Let's just say that Martell knew the ex-husband of Destiny. Let's just say that Martell was there to defend his friend Destiny. He was there to support Destiny in her time of need. So, if you never heard Melody say that she believed that they were together, why is it coming out now? That's a blatant storyline. Ariane is going to come up here, and if her and Destiny get together, everybody laying down. Everybody's going to lay down. Wait a minute. Millimeters. Breathe. Now, millimeters. I was told this, that every time y'all come up, they have vetted the word coleslaw. They have vetted the word side piece. They have vetted the word sister wife. They have vetted the word anything relating to Ariane. Love and Marriage Huntsville will get the credit. And y'all, you can go behind the scenes because, baby, they're going to have people in your private chats under trolls. Not me, because I don't care what y'all say about her. I always have called her Ariane. You know, he didn't choose Mel. She wasn't chosen. You cannot deny, and this is no lie, that she sent him out there to get somebody. because there was fame picked over family. I don't care what y'all say. She said she ain't want no child support. Now he coming up. All that. I had to tell my kids that, I had to wake up and pray for my kids before they got up. But the children has always accepted Ariane. We saw Ariane going shopping for all the children. Baby, we got some little drama coming, y'all. Y'all better be on top of it. It's about to be really messy. Get y'all Orville Redenbacher popcorn ready because Ariane is about to take over. Tisha better stand up. She better speak up more this year. Kimmy, you said always that you would film with Ariane, but things are going to take a turn. Monster been out of school. But some kids don't want to go to school. I want Ariane, that's right, to spray them all. Remember that video where Ariane was with that young lady who said that she was with Marceau? Ariane, don't bring it all out at one time. Don't bring it out. But I want you to also bring some of those friends. Remember, Ariane, you told the original Straight No Chaser that Marceau used to bring you money, but he was talking to your friend? Baby, bring them on. Bring them with you. Cut them, give them $100, $200 to sit there. Baby, I want you to let it all out. Martell have always told you, show my real life. Ariane is my real life. Y'all gonna keep falling for that okie doke. He hurt me. I'm bending, but I'm not broke. Still standing. I've been through this. I've been through that. In the court of law. Listen, millimeters. We don't supposed to go on allegations. We need to go on evidence, and evidence that has been proven. Evidence that have been proven. Every allegation made about Martell Holt, the judge did not believe it. The low of the low. Child abuse accusations, hitting accusations, fraud accusations. The judge said, nope, 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 nope. Breathe. Millimeters. The more you help talk bad about Martell, it's good for the ratings. It's good for the networks. Baby, Melody will never, and I can never go on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Never. Check that dirt. I said never. Now, I got some more tea. Shamia might be leaving. She might be leaving. But Mel will never take her place. Who would be her ally? Kelly? Not. Because those women have been through divorce and they not crying about a divorce. Drew got a divorce. She ain't crying about Ralph. Portia got a divorce 2 times and ain't crying about her football player ex or Simon Garbage. They ain't crying. Those women, Sheree got a divorce. She ain't crying. Phaedra got a divorce. She ain't trying to make a profit off of pain 5 and 6 years later. How in the world, as Black women, do we accept somebody trying to profit off of other people's pain? Not her own, because she ain't sad. She ain't sad, especially when she's on those tropical vacations, turning around to show y'all her butt to kiss. Oh, she ain't hurt, but she know that there's a lot of women who are broken in relationships. Let's get to the relationship that lasted through all of this. Whether Ariane was with him 10 years later, but baby, I think Ariane and Martell's already married because I got something a couple of years ago. Yeah, a couple of years ago. And I think they're just waiting. Maybe if Mel go ahead and get her a boyfriend or something, it'll be all right. Martell has told us that allegedly Jason is the man. Sugar Mama said it too. Your boyfriend. But y'all wasn't mad. Y'all wasn't mad that this man was in front of the children, but Martell could not bring Ariane in front of the children. Y'all wasn't mad. Y'all was mad because Martell takes a picture of Maverick. Yeah, that's his name. Maverick. And male kids couldn't be on TV. Well, Mel and Ariane is two different people. We're going to get a better version of Martell. We're going to get happiness. We're going to get, he ain't got to worry about keeping his penis at home because I think he's outgrown running those streets. Melamitas! Go over there and buy all that 7th Avenue you can. What is it called? Resla. Louis Vuitton perfume. It smells like that. And half of y'all ain't never smelled the Louis Vuitton perfume. Because I wouldn't buy that. And I could. How long are y'all going to stay in the dumps with Mel? Melody, you didn't want him no more. You moved on. Now let's act like it. Let's act like we're a divorced woman and forget Ariane and Martell. I'm doing good. Because you want to go on a show. Do y'all know that she posted that people thought that she should come on Real Housewives of, that she should go on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Wait a minute, somebody sent me that this morning. Where is it? Here it go, here it go, here it go. Now, y'all, this is from Melanie Cherie Page. Meanwhile, stay focused on doing what your haters ain't never did. Not currently doing and never will do. Focus. Meanwhile, that's from Melanie Cherie Page. Now, let me tell you something. Meanwhile, stay focused on doing what your haters ain't never did. Well, your hater, so you claim was Ariana. She about to be on the show. Let's see. Let me see where they tell her that she should be on the show. Somebody, proud mommy, that's all I'm gonna say. Bring Melanie to Real Housewives of Atlanta. Brandy, Bravo Andy, Portia for real, Drew Sador. Baby, please. Never. She would never go over there. She would never go over there. She's not that type of classy. I'm being serious. I suggest that she move to another city instead of Huntsville and start teaching again. And just go and sell her product, okay? Wait a minute. That's not the only receipt I got. I got to show you because Mel just thinks she's like, What's this? It's from her page. What's this? What do y'all think? Would Melanie be a good addition to Real Housewives of Atlanta? She posted that for herself. Are you trying to sell yourself to another network? Not, you cannot handle those women over there, girl. So, this is what we got. Now, how many days? Somebody put in my chat, how many days have this collection been out? I'm still her. Wasn't that Destiny's little saying still her? Wasn't that Destiny's little saying, still her? She's still that girl. That was Destiny saying. Hold on. Hey, Lon, you feel better? Okay. You coming? All right. I see you when you get here, babe. Bye. Little London was sick last night. Okay. So check this out. Now, y'all gonna scream. I think that this collection came out like 3, 4 days ago. The Melanie Cherie and Drew Sidora still her. Now we see that it's sold out. She never folded. She never faded. And I don't know what this last thing is saying. Maybe. Well, oh, she never folded. Yes, you did. You gonna fold now. Because Ariana about to take the spotlight. She never faded. We've been trying to fade you out, but you come up here with some sob story. He did this to me. He said this to me. I'm not going to be looking at Martell. I will never be around Martell no more. But you was hitting him at a school event. Well, you grabbed his arm. And you was taking him back and forth to court, trying to hurt. And now, your paperwork is floating out here. So now they saying it's sold out. Y'all, it's sold out. It is sold out, y'all. It's sold out. It's sold out. Now, look at her bottle of Still Her with Drew Sidora on it. Look at it. Can y'all see it good? Look at this. I want to let y'all see it. See that? See that? Lala Anthony body glaze. Body butter, Still Her. Same color element. Now, who got the damn blueprint? Who got the blueprint? Who got the blueprint? Can you see it? This is Lala Anthony Body Glaze, Canvas Beauty. This is, hold on, let me make it big for you. Let me make it big because I want y'all to see it. Look at that. Body butter, Still Her. Canvas Beauty at the top. Look at that. Look at that. Who the blueprint? Who is the daggone blueprint? Y'all, come on. It's not sold out in by the time the show starts. Oh, yeah, it's going to be a special. Make that discount code Arion's on top. Make that discount code Arion Curry is on top of the show, on top of Martell, and on top of that bag. The one you walked away from. I think Carlos was like being I think Carlos, and then here go Canvas Beauty doing a beauty box. Oh, I got a box today from Pleasure. I got a box today. Stormy always had the blueprints. Remember, Stormy had the first kids line. Then Girl had a kids line. Stormy had the first oils for your hair. Y'all didn't look. Mel been selling pots, pans, goalie, and all of that. Arion been sitting back. Do y'all know? Let me refresh y'all memory. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all heard about this. Do y'all know that a certain person bought Arion's name to her brand? Did y'all know that they bought Arion's name to her brand to stop her from selling stuff? Who knows that? Put a one in the chat if y'all know that they turn around and bought Arion's name to her brand to stop her from selling. So if Mel is the blueprint, why y'all got to do stuff to interfere, interrupt? She should be able to sell on her own. She isn't on top. They aren't allowing her to speak freely. Why is she talking about destiny? Mm? It's gonna be it's gonna be a turn for you. And you know what? I want every content creator. T Talk with your girl. Hey girl. I want you to come out and speak your mind on this, honey. T Talk with your girl. I really miss you out here on these streets. I really want you to come out here and talk about Mel and I'm still waiting for you to come out and talk about after you went to court with Mel and after your testimony. I want I really want you to come out and tell. I've been holding this for so long. I want you to come out and tell how you really feel. Now, if you come out here and fake draw that you still represent Mel 110%, that would be a lie, Tra. That would be a lie. You would be lying on the floor. That's a lie. Because you and Jafakin, y'all was cut off. Let me tell y'all something. I could come up here with some receipts that would blow your mind. Jafakin, that blog over there, she decided to jump on another blogger to say that don't talk about Mel and her kids. And T Talk with your girl came out and said, Mel and them, we're like sisters, and Miss Van's like my mom. That is my family. Well, you see what they did with Martell as family and Miss Marlene as family. And they were family. They cut y'all off. And y'all still backpedaling and pussy popping, trying to be friends with these people. T Talk with your girl. You want some views, girl? Some good. You better talk about that show. Chit chat. I love your commentary. I really would want you to come out and since you said Mel should be on Real Housewives of Atlanta, then what do you think about Ariane being on Love and Marriage Huntsville? Oh, I heard you say that you took Marcel's side a couple weeks ago. You said you took Marcel's side, so chit chat with your girl. Great commentary. You were talking about you feel like Mel could hold Real Housewives of Atlanta. That was your opinion. Baby, I hit your like. But I had another opinion. There we go, my nephew in here. He was the first one that said, Ariane's coming. Is Ariane coming? She's here. She's here, baby. Her body is fixed, snatched back, no lip pumpers, no needles in the face, none of that. Body banging. Somebody's face is over there sagging now. I ain't saying nobody had ever got no plastic surgeries or fillers or whatever, whatever you want to say. But baby, I just think this face looked kind of different without the makeup artists. And yeah, that don't look like it supple, do that look supple to you? And Ariane won't be wearing no clappers in her mouth. Listen, Ariane Curry also got real hair. Them wigs ain't wigging. Them wigs ain't wigging on your girl, but I'm not saying she ugly. I'm just saying that the hair wigs are recycled. Some of them been cut, glued, and pasted. But that don't look like the same girl. Baby, the lips are going down. Baby. I ain't gonna say that. No bald-headed edges. can wear a dirty ponytail. We gonna see Ariane. That's what I've been longing. Carlos, thank you for listening to your viewers. She has deserved to be on the show for a very long time. Yes, she has. Now, who's basic? Uh, Fancy Plum, come back when you're at least a toddler. Tell Mel we don't like the infant trolls over here. Oh yeah, we're not gonna talk about we're not gonna talk about that. But y'all hold up on y'all opinion of Martell and Destiny. Destiny ain't messing with no Martell. In the words of Kevin Samuels, rest in peace, my brother. Basic at best. I'm going to invite some people up here, and I want y'all to specifically tell me how y'all feel about, is Ariane coming? Oh, yeah, she looks harsh. Yes, she looks different. You can tell Mel ain't got that money like she used to, because baby, she's been looking really strange. Yeah, but she's sold out. Maybe she can we gonna see. We gonna see. Oh, nobody wants to come up? I did drop the link. I dropped the link. Let me see. Miss Lovely Essence says, and the folks that said that they're not watching, they will tell the truth and shame the devil. They will have a lot to say about the show. Watch, listen to them, and they'll report to their headquarters. Let me tell you, Miss Lovely, people are going to go in their own membership and play the show. They're going to play the show behind their membership. Do you know a lot, baby? Sassy T, are you going to report on the show? I'm just saying. There was a lot of bad things said about Martell that he wouldn't last with Ariane. They're lasting. Now, I heard some little drama peeking out that, Ariane was saying that she's done with Martell. But y'all, everything gets laid. Hey, Shauna, what you got to say? Wait a minute, Shauna, before you speak. Breathe, millimeters. Breathe. Okay.
First of all, we're not gonna pray for the millimeters because they pray to a completely different God. But we're gonna hope that y'all survive this thing because we know it's gonna hurt you. Y'all stressed out to
Speak
capacity. I don't know
louder.
how y'all gonna survive it. What is this?
Speak louder.
Oh, can you hear me now? Is that better? Can you hear me?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so first of all, like I said, we will not be praying for the millimeters because they pray to male. So they got to figure that out amongst themselves. But Ariana has deserved to be on this show, and so I'm glad she's there. I hope she shakes up the situation the way she actually should. Simply, her presence alone is going to shake things up. I've seen people say, oh, it's because the show needed ratings. All shows need ratings. Isn't that the point? Why are we skipping the point because y'all mad? Every show needs ratings. And they know that at some point you need to show Martell's real life. We were skipping around Martell and everything that Martell is doing because what? And now we finally let it out. It's supposed to be there. Martell is one of the founding members of the show. Why would we not be showing his real life? The woman that he was married to is no longer on the show, and he is in a completely different relationship and has been for many, many years. Fancy. Guess what? There is no secret love affair between Destiny and Martell. We know that would make you feel better because you just want to down and diss Martell, but that's not the truth. It's simply not the truth. Okay? That's just what it is. You're gonna be as mad as you want to be, but you over here fighting about it is not going to change it. So on September the 12th, my birthday, Virgo season, on that day, y'all gonna get blessed with Ariana on that TV show. So get into it. And Fancy, get yourself together. Maybe Marcella let you borrow her mask because I do believe you're gonna need it. Because clearly you are crashing out, baby, and
Yes.
it's about to be good no matter what happens, no matter how this season plays out. This in and of itself is going to be good, very good. And
Um,
no
Father
ma'am.
Johnny. I need you to, if you're who I think you are, please contact me through my DM.
Fancy. Ariane is the show people. She's on the show. That's the reason why she's being talked about. If there was a rumor, and if people were like, oh, she may come, she may not come. Everybody has been throwing that out there for quite some time. Anthony did a video maybe about a week ago at this point. I'm not sure how long ago it was, but he said, I've gotten word. This is what I know to be true. I'm telling y'all now, this is what's coming down the pipeline. Couple days later, there was another confirmation. Couple days later, other people start talking about it. And now we have an actual trailer confirming the fact that she's now on the show. So she is the show. She's a part of the show. So when we talk about the show, talking about her is a thing. And guess what? Mel can get talked about because Mel will want people to talk about her because maybe, just maybe, that'll make somebody go buy her products.
Yep,
Which,
and you know what? And they're not gonna say Mel's name because Carlos has enough sense to know that Mel's gonna say, "Oh, they can't do the show without me. They can't do the show without me. Oh, my husband is up there with his side piece. That is no longer her husband. Remember, she left him. I didn't want him. I divorced him, but she divorced him following you millimeters. And now I can bet you she wished she was in that spot. The show is not about Melody anymore. And every time Melanie was in a scene, most of the time she walked off the scene. She got strong with Kiki, but she didn't get strong with those other wives. She did not. What she did was cry and whine to the millimeters, and y'all came out to fight for her. But I want all the males bloggers, y'all gonna be quiet, or y'all gonna talk about, oh, Ariana ain't nothing look like Mel.
now,
Mel
Jahai made a
more
great point.
natural.
Jahai made a great point. Ariane has been a part of this show since season one. And she's been a part of the show since season one because when Mel brought up respectful cheating, who was he cheating with? Here's the funny thing. People have said, oh, Martell cheated with several people. Okay, so why we weren't talking about all those other people? Everybody kept going back to Ariane. So no matter how many women y'all claim he slept with, no matter how many women he may have slept with within that marriage, for some reason, he kept going back to her. Because guess what? His wife at the time told him go get a girlfriend. See, so what he did, he followed instructions of the woman that he was married to. Ain't that what y'all say? You're supposed to listen to your partner? When your wife tell you go get a girlfriend and you go do it, now he's wrong for listening. Ain't that what a lot of you bitter ass women say? Men don't listen. They don't listen. They don't listen. He listened. He followed instructions. And she said, go get a girlfriend. She didn't just say, go out there and get you a little piece and then come on home and sit your behind down. She said, go get a girlfriend. He did what he was told. Why are we mad at him now? And nobody's
Right.
bothered by Mel. I hope that y'all really see. Y'all spending too much time over here trying to argue for her when you really should be over there buying them products.
Well,
That's what you should
baby,
be doing.
I listen. Look who came into my chat. What did we say today, Shauna? I can't wait to
Hey,
give you the
Pastor.
real tea, give
Wait,
his review
let me
about
get on camera.
Ariana
Hey,
coming out.
hey, Pastor.
We can't wait till you give your review. Oh, baby, baby, baby. And I want y'all to get into the review about Bell Collective, that Cliff Cousin. Did y'all see who Cliff Cousin was that said that Letitia, what's her name? Latrice had 8 AB's abortions?
Oh,
Y'all better get into it.
and
They're
and Carla,
absolutely
I agree. Carla, I absolutely agree. I do believe that Ariane is the missing piece to a lot of these stories, a lot of these rumors, a lot of this stuff we've heard. Excuse me, that we've heard about it could not make sense of. I do believe that she can come in and connect all those dots. And the funny thing is, the only reason this whole rumor about Destiny is coming up is because number one, Destiny carried that show on her back last season.
by
She
herself.
carried it. She carried it. And another reason is because guess what? The Scotts and, in my opinion, the Fletchers don't want to talk about their own business. So there's a good way to deflect if we keep throwing this lie. Oh, Destiny must be a hoe. Destiny must be a hoe. That's the only
Right.
person. Everybody's always talking under that woman's clothes. That woman is single. She can do whatever she wants to do. And all the men that have talked about her have all talked about how they could not sleep with her.
Anthony Laptis is going live at 5 o'clock now. He was the first one on these streets to put out about Ariane coming out on this show. I'm telling y'all, Anthony got some things that he can tell you. Listen, Anthony, don't come up here at 5 o'clock if you ain't gonna tell us about Trish and Ken. But I need to know about Trish and Ken, and I need to know about Abria, whose Destiny is training with, that used to be Ken's ex poo poo. Now I'm gonna tell you, y'all, this is a distraction. I'm going to tell you now, Destiny and Martell has never messed around.
No.
Martell did something honorable for Destiny during her time with her ex-husband. I don't want to talk about it, but I'm going to tell you, the Scots want you to think Destiny's a whore. They want that out in the universe that she might have been sleeping with Martell because nobody wanted to film with Martell, and Destiny said, fuck that. I'm going to film with Martell. And that's why they're trying to say that they were together. No, they were not together. And every time Destiny was falling, Martell helped her get up. Every time Martell was falling, Destiny helped them get up.
Now let me tell you why. See, I just thought about this, and I'm gonna get on camera for this one. Let me tell you why y'all don't understand that some men and women can be friends platonically because the real hoes are the ones accusing other people of being hoes. You don't even understand how a man and a woman can actually be a friend. You don't understand how when a woman is going through something and she knows a man and that man is going to show up for her and protect her. You don't understand that because you don't have men in your life that would do that. And see, when you have things like you got to schedule sex with your husband, and then when your husband told you he wanted a hug, but you thought that meant he wanted to fuck. See, these are the mindsets of people that don't understand people that can have a platonic male and female friendship. That's the problem. See, somebody always calling somebody a hoe, that's because your ass a hoe. So
And I'm gonna
you
tell you
think
what,
everybody is like you.
you know why things are coming back and the millimeters need to breathe. Let me loan y'all this now. Millimeters breathe because Melody knew what Destiny was going through. She said it. She said it. And for Black women empowerment, Black women business, she did not support Destiny during that time that she knew what Destiny was going through when the DV allegations was out here about Destiny. And let me get her up here. Then let me Mel poked the bear, Carlos King for too long. She sure did. She talked about him being a boss. Do you think Andy Cohen, a Jewish man, is going to let a Black Alabamian come and talk about him the way she talked about? No, no. Believe me, Andy peeped Mel a long time ago. All right, Price. Let me put my stuff on.
I'm muted.
Prosperity Talk. I'm
I'm
muting
here.
myself.
Oh, okay. And first and second of all, the mellow head are gonna be the biggest reason that Bravo don't deal with no goddamn Melody Cherie. Y'all are not about to go over there and run amok up in them people's goddamn castles and churches and whorehouses. That's what y'all not about to do. So that daggone melody on RHOA, child, take that out y'all dreams. It's not gonna happen. The only and don't act like Bravo was interested in Mel. They were not. Carlos, y'all always try to get the story wrong. Carlos saw Mel and Martell at the airport and asked them, did they ever think about doing reality TV, because he was the producer of RHOA at the time. He was going to try and get them on the show. Bravo never came knocking on Mel's door trying to get her on the show. So can we please stop acting like Bravo was interested in Mel once upon a time? They were not. And now they never will be because of y'all mellow heads. Y'all don't know how to act when that lady take y'all out places. Y'all show y'all ass. Y'all get the speech. Don't you touch nothing. Don't you ask for nothing. Don't you look at nothing. And every time y'all go out, y'all look at shit. Y'all touch shit and you want shit. Every damn time. Ain't nobody dealing with that. especially not no real multi-millionaire goddamn company dealing with y'all. They got too much to lose playing with to play with the mellometers. Stop it. Second of all, let's not forget, like Shawna said, she told that man go get a girlfriend. He went and got one. And what did he say on that porch? She started doing the stuff I like, and I just started liking it, and you still didn't want to do the stuff I like. So I stayed over there. Don't tell people to do ish that you know you really don't want them to do. And also, if your man tell you he desires something, either you gonna get it or he gonna get it somewhere else. Just like if you like some things that your man ain't doing, you gonna ask him to do it, and after a while, you like, that shit. I ain't gonna keep begging you to do it. So, stop acting like Ariane came over there and disrupted this perfect marriage that was untainted, that nobody had did any cheating, no infidelity. She is the reason that house broke up. No, Ariane is the reason that house stayed together longer than it should have. Okay? Ariane kept those people together because Ariane kept Mel being able to tolerate Martell a little longer because Ariane was taking his ass off her hands when she needed him to be taken off her hands. So let's not act like if it wasn't for Ariane, they would have been gone. So tell her thank you. And I told
And I
Mel,
didn't see Ariane file for no bankruptcy. Ariane ain't never filed for no bankruptcy. Come on now. And I saw the bankruptcy, all them daggone credit cards living beyond your means. Now we about to get Ariane. And over these 10 years, y'all, Ariane is not the girl that was introduced to us. She's a woman.
Here's my question. Now, what would happen if Ariane comes on this show and talks about when her and, well, she can't say Mel's name, of course, but if she was to talk about how they met up and they had conversations, because see, at one point, what people don't want to understand about Mel, baby, you were in a joint custody relationship with your husband. Because see, ain't no way in the world on this side of heaven or hell, my mama gonna go with me to go meet the woman that's sleeping with my husband and her mama. And we're gonna have a sit down and we're gonna have a talk. What we talking about?
And Mel
See,
was so bothered, she took her cousin or somebody over Ariane's house to fight Ariane. And then
but
Destiny
never
bought
did
that
it.
out.
But never did it because let's be honest. If you were really about that life, see, this is what people don't understand. I grew up in LA. You don't come to nobody's house because you might not make it out. That's not what you do. That's why you always hear people say on site this, on site that. That means wherever I catch you, but that's not at your house. You pull if you come to somebody's door, they can pull you in their house and do whatever they want to you. And if you never make it out, legally you shouldn't have came to their damn house. The truth is you never wanted to fight that girl until other people told you that's what you should be doing. You actually enjoyed the fact that she took that man off your hands. You were cool with it. You were absolutely cool with it and didn't have an issue with it until your people said, oh, what you mean? What's this? What's that? You threw your entire marriage away for fame. You got 20 seconds of fame and now it's over. See, the problem is, had it not been for your fan base, you still would be married to that man. And you still would be paying that note on that car that y'all got Ariane the first time. That matching car, yeah, she still would have it. And it still would be going and everything still would be okay. But when you thought it was lucrative for you to throw their situation under the bus so you could start this pain parade, and that's what you built your whole business off of. Your business, your individual business, was all built off your pain. Right now, what are your product that you selling right now? I'm still her, still standing on the other side. When the hell are you gonna get to the damn other side? God told you to go and you didn't leave. So
How
now
many
you
people up
defied
here?
God.
How many people up here been divorced and you still crying over your ex-husband? How many people over here is still taking your ex-husband back to court 5 years? How many people over here is doing something for pain, trying to get back? Every time she come up here, y'all gotta be still standing because God said go. But what did the God bring it to his hands and leave it there? We can't leave it there because God said go again and again and again, and she ain't gone yet.
and
Y'all,
also,
My
Go
bad.
ahead, Ross.
No, I'm about to say also Mel was balancing those daggone checkbooks. Mel knew the expenses. Mel knew about it was an extra BMW car note on that goddamn in that checking account. She knew that they had to get tags and get the stick and all that. She knew what was going on. Again, she had no problem with it because that meant Martell was not in her hair. She looked at Martell like the bad kid, and she needed a break from the bad kid every now and then. The goddamn again, and Ariane was the goddamn bad kid babysitter, and she did her job. Mel is not a victim in none of this. And y'all have used that lady's likeness since season one. And now she about to get up there and tell the story. Y'all,
The
and don't
truth.
try to do her like y'all did Destiny last season. Y'all asked Destiny to give y'all her life. She gave y'all her life. Now everybody mad at Destiny for giving her life. Well, y'all asked for Martell's real life, and you're about to get his real life, whether you like it or not. Ariane is a part of that.
Baby.
They already knew that. The thing is, people say they kept saying they wanted her on the show. So you would hear she should be on the show. She shouldn't be on the show. She should be on the show. She shouldn't. Guess what? She's going to be on the show. And now all these people that claim, oh, I ain't gonna watch the show. I'm only gonna watch the clips. That's still watching the show.
Exactly.
That is still watching the show. You doing a whole review about clips that you claim you only saw the clips. That's watch the show. Or it just, I'm sorry,
Get
not watch the show.
counted.
Admit you
Just
watched
say
the
you
show.
watching the show, cause
Admit you watched it.
Yeah,
y'all be
the
so.
clips get counted every time they talk about it. And y'all can call Ariane all the names she want, but there will be some bloggers uplifting and hoping that she spill all the tea with receipts. Ariane showed them receipts,
Hey,
those
girl.
text messages. Show it, Ariane Curry. The wife helper, not the side chick, baby. Now she is the main chick on t-shirts and everything. Come on now.
And
Then
can
Follow
I say
y'all.
this? This is what
then
I'm
go on
tired
her
of.
YouTube and make some money.
But this is what I'm tired of. I need people to let go of the idea. Well, he didn't marry her. Who the hell said she wanted to be married?
Thank you.
Right.
Like, so is that supposed to be a knock against her? Oh, well, they're not married. What if she does not want to be married? What if she doesn't want to marry him? What if she wanted to work on her career? What if she wanted to finish nursing school? We know she did one portion. What if she's not done? We don't know what that girl is doing, but what we do know is they're still in a relationship. Now,
She gonna be into
you want to qualify the type of relationship it is. So now, oh, so what? If he married her, then what? So if he
oh,
was to come
I
out and
believe he
say, "Oh, I
married.
married
I
her,"
about to
then
say
what?
that.
Then what?
PN2 is absolutely right. A therapist will tell you to stop talking about the trauma because every time you do, you relive it over and over again. Mel
Mel
has
Right.
like
been
it.
reliving it. People that's at home in wheelchairs and crutches are still reliving it and purchasing for of pain. Come
She
on,
can't
y'all.
let go of it because that is how she sells her products. She
Right.
sells her products based off of her pain. Even this entire thing with her and Drew Sidora is all like the truth is, honey, at this point, you need to cut Martell in because every dollar you make got something to do with him. You need to cut him in on the deal. If you were not holding on to all this mess and this so-called pain he brought you, you wouldn't sell a damn thing.
Yeah,
Everything is about him.
thank you for
And
saying
guess
Everything.
what? And
so-called
guess
pain
what?
because
I
Sunday
heard
wasn't in
people
pain.
say, "Oh, the episodes are real good." When Mel wasn't there, people thought it wasn't going to be good. It was still good. And I'm going to tell every content creator when you review the clips, that's counted for the ratings, honey.
Hmm.
There's different levels of how they count it. People watching the clips, the old clips, the Mel being up there. Guess what? That's still giving own and Carlos King, Carlos Rain his props. And listen, woo,
Can you tell
yes,
us where these clips
wheelchairs and
at?
crutches, they
And
still
no,
Y'all
and
tell
can
us
we
where
talk
these
about
clips at?
this? No, let's talk about this. Having watch parties behind paywalls still counts.
yes.
See, y'all,
And
y'all
guess
love doing
what?
that shit. Y'all think that means something. Oh, we gonna go on such and such Patreon and we all gonna watch as a group. You're still watching.
And
Okay?
Marcus Barnes said they are in those chats, baby. They got troll names and they are paying you your $9.99, your $29.99. They watching it because when you get out of line, guess what's gonna happen? demonetization, or your page will be gone this year, baby. They done
Mhm.
changed the rules. You go play that show behind in your membership. You gonna lose your page because they gonna be taking pages, baby. And then what you gonna do? I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all, before I leave. Arion is about to take over. And y'all, I'm gonna be there to watch it, okay? And I'm gonna be reporting on the show. So y'all want to hear the truth? Come back and tell. They ain't never cleared up about the lesbian accusation. They never cleared up about the grooming accusation. Yeah, but Ariana is about to bring everybody's shit full circle. That's anybody who don't want to film with her is scared of what's gonna come out her mouth, and
Well,
that's what I'm gonna say.
Kimmy got to film with her because Kimmy opened her big mouth long time ago and said, I film with her. I don't know why y'all wouldn't want to film with her. So sit down and ask her everything that lady, that the Looney Tune witch said on that daggone video, because you gotta film with her, man. You don't want to jump yourself out there. Second of all, Marceau and Tisha and Kimmy and got daggone Maurice, we do not care. We all knew that Martha wasn't going to college. We do not care about Daphne and Martell with this fake stuff. We want to know who was in the front of that lady and who was in the back of that daggone lady and how many times did it happen. And we also want to know, did she get rug burn when she was down at the office on her daggone knees? We want to know about that. We don't care
And
about nobody
FYI,
else's story. Don't make nobody else storyline y'all storyline this season.
FYI, y'all, I started another. I
Put it in the
You
chat.
muted. You muted.
You're muted.
You muted, Shauna.
And we do know Ariane did not go to no Charmin. She did not go to the Charmin, okay?
Mel did.
And you playing with Charmins, baby, that is not the same as
there I
serving the
go.
Lord.
And this lady got
Okay.
rituals. Talking about she got 3 rituals in her daggone line. So yeah, who was going through the Charmin?
Tina
But
Love, I'm
I
gonna be
started a
looking
channel.
for you. Go ahead.
I started a channel. I started a channel. I started a channel. I put the link in the chat. Y'all, please go
Do
subscribe
it
to me. I will
again.
be
Do
posting
it
stuff.
again.
Child, I got to drop out of here to go do it. Hold on. I got to
Okay,
get it.
listen, this is Shauna's new channel. We're going to be going back and forth reviewing the show this year. Tina Love, baby, you have been on point with every comment you made. But I want those Melanie Cherie bloggers, which y'all gonna be watching it and speaking in y'all members, and I will be there in the troll name. But you still will get your money on the 21st.
Tanya got me. Thank
Can
you.
y'all
Thank
please
you. Thank
tell
you.
us
Thank
what
you,
channel
Tanya.
y'all
Thank you.
see these
Thank you.
long clips on? Because y'all be watching the show. So much y'all watching clips. Because we that watch the show watch
I
the
can't
show
hear
and the
you.
clips.
You in the cup.
We that watch the show and the clips know that y'all watching the show. Because where do y'all get these clips from? Because y'all be talking about the episode and not no daggone clips. So stop saying you only watching clips when you
We know
watching the
them people
show.
lying. We know them people lying. And the
Ariane,
thing is,
congratulations. Y'all agree to go over to Anthony Lopte's page. Y'all be looking for T to review this because I'm about to send T to T. And I like Ariane. Come on, girl.
And I'm
Call
going
us
and I'm
live
in.
back.
again
Y'all
later
follow
Give
on.
me.
you a
Follow
big
me.
one.
Go subscribe. Please, please,
Y'all go
please,
by
please.
Canvas Beauty, go by 7th Avenue. She is going to need it. But can you cry? Don't purchase because of pain. Purchase for prosperity. I'm not talking
Yes,
about this
prosperity.
prosperity shit, girl. I'm talking about to
Yes,
have.
prosperity.
Yes, everybody need to come up. And
Oh,
if
and
y'all
I saw
do a
the
black
comment.
business,
Yes, I'm gonna be cutting up on my channel. Yes, we gonna do the things the way I do the things over on my channel. So go on and subscribe.
y'all 4 more days to my birthday. Y'all better be on over here.
And go
I
get
love
delivery on
y'all.
1, 2, and 3, and the goddamn Melody
Oh
in the
yes,
Church
y'all get
and
y'all book.
Jolie's Baked
Y'all
Beast.
get y'all
Oh,
book.
Bella
hold on one
Jolie's
second. Do
Beast.
not give me 1 second. Let me drop her link. So thank you, P and Two Ross. I'm gonna drop down from here so I can get the links and put it in the chat. Bye, y'all.
Okay, we're gonna get the links. We're gonna drop it in the chat. Y'all be sure to get y'all MC Kinsey. Y'all be sure to get them books. Y'all be sure to go over there and visit Anthony Loptes because he was the first one that bought this on the street. Then I heard Show Style and Spirit talking about it. I talked about it, and y'all go over there and watch Who Knew. Who Knew is over there talking about Martell and Destiny. Y'all keep up. Support all content creators, but I'm looking for them Melanie Cherie content creators. Millimeters, breathe, breathe, breathe.
1 to the 2, 2 to the 3. Then you just
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm getting ready to go, everybody.
Check
Go with
my
it.
video out, and I'm coming back later with an open
Yes,
panel.
check
So if
out
you got something to
Prosperity
say,
video.
come on
Prosperity's
over.
coming back later on tonight. Let me see what you say. Let me see what you say. The Scots know how to film with coworkers. I doubt they care. See how they still film with Tail. I doubt Nell wants to film with her. She gotta keep up the narrative that she don't know her. Girl, I got pictures of Nell and Ariane together in Atlanta. Yes, I do. And I will be showing y'all, and I will be dropping some of these old receipts I got, baby. Y'all, original straight no chaser. Y'all remember all the conversations that Ariane had. Y'all keep up with it. Y'all go ahead and go to Shauna's page, y'all. Go to Shauna's new page, like and subscribe. So I will check y'all out later. One thing before I leave, everybody, and you weren't in here, Miss Bugs, Marva has passed last night. Miss Marva has passed. Y'all, please say a prayer for her family and her son. Make sure you say a prayer for her. And again, share with every content creator that Miss Bugs, but subscriber, mod, everything. She was very much positive part of the Love and Mayor Tunstall streets. Y'all say a prayer for her family. Thank you and good night.